The Home Office is planning to increase sponsorship fee for employers from £239 to £525 before they can issue COS to employees. It means that employers will now be required to pay close to double of what they used to pay initially for sponsorship. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So a couple of days ago, the Home Office made an announcement on the possibility of an increase in immigration fee and also increase in worker sponsorship, which means that employers will now be required to pay a little bit more than they used to in order to sponsor someone. So before they can issue COS, the initial cost of issuing the COS to a new employee is going to increase, and that's really the major plan. And in my opinion, I think this is going to affect immigrants in two ways. One is going to increase how much they need to be able to get visas. And the interesting thing about this announcement is that this is not just affecting those on a visa, even those who are trying to get a British passport. They're planning to increase the cost of of naturalization. They're also planning to increase a whole lot of stuff, and which is going to put so many people in a very tight condition. Immigrant might not be able to eventually afford to pay some of those increased amount of money. And in the video, I'm going to share with you the full details on a couple of things that they will be increasing, how much those visas cost now, and potentially how much they might cost in the future. So if you're an immigrant, on a visa, or you're looking at getting your indefinite leave to remain soon, you're looking at getting your British passport soon, you definitely want to watch this video to the end, as I'll be sharing with you the full details. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, do want to hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my 20 subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before I get right into the video, I'd like to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video, Tech Drive. Now, if you're looking at transitioning into data analytics and you're clueless on how to go around this, then you want to check out Tech Drive. Now, Tech Drive trains people on all the necessary tools to get into data analytics. You get trained on things like advanced Excel to VB and macro level. You get trained on how to create ETL pipelines using SSIS, how to interrogate and manipulate data on SQL, and ultimately create business intelligence report on Power BI. Now, aside from the technical part of the training, you also get your CV worked on by professionals, those who currently work as data professionals here in the UK. You also get mentored by them. You get to work on a couple of projects that you then had to creating your portfolio towards the end of the 6 weeks intensive training. And at the end of the training, also you also get certain benefits like having Tech Drive on your CV as your work experience, UK work experience, and also you also get some help with interview prep after the training had ended. So how interesting is that? So if you're looking at getting into data analytics and you're struggling to self-learn, you actually think you need some help, then you want to send an email to techdrive06@gmail.com or visit our website at www.techdriveuk.com. Get all the details you need. There's going to be a new training starting in March, from the 22nd of March 2025. And trust me, guys, you don't want to miss this opportunity. So send an email, check that website, get all of the information about the training, and get your journey to becoming a data analyst started. And I'll see you guys in class. Many employers in the UK are already a bit reluctant to actually sponsor. And with this planned increase, I think many employers also in the UK might choose not to sponsor people who are looking at getting on a work visa. Now let's read the whole information on the official website. So you see that the draft immigration and nationality fees amendment order 2025 was laid before Parliament today, and that was a couple of days ago. And the government says the proposed new fees will be introduced as soon as Parliament's time allows, assuming the legislation is approved by the Commons and the Lords. So he then went further and says that it will allow the Home Office to increase the maximum fee that can be charged on a range of immigration and nationality products and services as part of efforts to reduce the reliance of the migration and border system on taxpayer funding. So most of the the whole migration and border system is actually being funded by taxpayer money, which obviously immigrants are part of, those who contribute to that pot. And the plan now is that, and this has been placed before the House of Commons in the Parliament, and the plan basically is for them to increase the maximum amount that the Home Office can charge for different immigration services and products. So it means that if they're charging X amount of money now, they're planning to increase that to X plus one amount of money, which we're going to talk about in details in this video. Now, one of the things they decide to increase is the employer sponsorship fee. Now, let's see what is written here. Now, employers sponsoring workers on the skilled worker and other work visa route will face a significant fee hike for certificate of sponsorship and the replacement sponsor a worker process. So it means that there's going to be a massive increase in how much it's going to cost employers to be able to issue COS to employees, which, in my opinion, I think is going to discourage so many employers from willing to sponsor. And if you look at the job market right now, many of the employers are already stating on their job adverts, oh, no sponsorship, available for this role, and it just tells you how much pressure these employers are going through, especially financial constraints, to be able to like sponsor anyone. Now, the current sponsorship fee is about £239, and this is planned to increase to £525. Come on, that's almost, you know, um over 100% increase. That's a whole lot. While the 25 fee for temporary workers and some other sub routes will increase to 55. That's over 100% increase. This changes is estimated to contribute 111 million in additional income by 2025-2026. Come on. So it means that employers that currently pay is about £239 will now be required to pay £525 as cost for them to be able to issue COS. Honestly, I think this is going to be a massive blow if this, get past the law and implemented. Because come on, I don't know, it just makes it difficult. They've made it difficult for those who are looking at getting a skilled worker visa to get a skilled worker visa by increasing the salary threshold requirements. Now they're planning to now put more pressure on employers for them not to be willing to actually sponsor because of the cost they are going to incur if they do. So it's saying that this is going to increase from 239 down to 525. Honestly, that's really, really a whole lot, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's see the other information in there. Now, the maximum fee for the UK's electronic travel authorization, that's the ETA, will rise from £15 to £16. Not too bad. Introduced in autumn 2023 with the initial chargeable fee of £10. The ETA scheme's fee is expected to align with the new maximum. The increase is anticipated to generate additional 140 million for the Home Office in the 2025-2026 financial year, which I think the ETA fee is really not so bad compared to the previous one I have just talked about. Now, as I said, the increase is is going to affect those on the skilled worker visa or planning to get on the skilled worker visa. The increase is going to affect those that are getting ETAs to come into the UK and exit. And the next area that is going to be affected with this whole plan increase is for those who are planning to get their British passport or British citizenship. Now, the cost of applying for British citizenship will increase from £1,500 to £1,605. Fees for naturalization as a British overseas territory citizen will increase from £1,000 to £1,017, remaining within the existing fee maximum. These adjustments are projected to add £18 million to Home Office revenue in 2025-2026. So those who are looking at getting British citizenship from 1,005, this will increase to 1,605, which is about £105 increase. And this might not seem a lot, but it becomes a lot if you're applying with a family. So imagine at the moment, even getting British citizenship as a family of four is going to cost you about 6 grand. So it means that with the whole new policy, you need to start planning additional £500 to the initial cost, which I think is still a whole lot. I mean, the 1.5 is a lot in the first place, so increasing to 1,605 makes it a little bit much. Other nationality related fees will also increase. This include denunciation of British citizenship. Now the maximum fee is going to rise from £450 to £482. Amendment to citizenship certificates, maximum fee is going to increase from £400 to £428. Review of decision, administrative review will see the maximum fee increase from £450 to £482, and the right of abode documentation fee will also increase from £550 to £589. And honestly, when I tell people that being an immigrant in the UK is not cheap, I mean, the cost of renewing visa is just absolutely mental. I mean, come on. Honestly, that's just the reality of things for us as immigrants living and working in the UK. So it means that that job that pays you 50 grand might not be enough eventually if you look at the cost you're incurring on a monthly basis and also on a long term, um, which makes it very difficult for immigrants to get settled in the UK because of this old massive increase in fees and all of that. But anyway, yeah, if you have any question around this, in the comment section. And if you want us to, jump on a one-to-one call, there's a link in the description below to get all of your answers, all of your questions answered, the ones that you might not be able to post or in the comment section. And if you have any question that can be posted, post that in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do also hit on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.